A moment of your time I'd like to take to give you some advice for your future's sake. It's important not to hate but appreciate, because if you do, more money you could make. What's up everyone? My name is Munir, and today I want to ask you a quick question. Do you know anyone that likes to hate on people that they don't know? Possibly someone that, like a celebrity. See, I have friends that will hate on loads of celebrities. For example, Justin Bieber. Oh no, he didn't. Yes. They will hate on Justin Bieber with such a passion that if they were to hear me speak today, they would disown me. In fact, if they see this video, they might disown me. No more birthday presents, no more calls on the weekend, and if I went to their house, they would probably poison me. Because what I'm about to say to you could upset anti-Bieber fans the world over. And that's this. Admire him. Say what? In fact, you should admire anybody that has achieved something that you'd love to achieve. And here's why. Because when you admire success, then you're open to learning from it. I better write this down. And so today, I want to talk to you about 3 principles of learning from people that can help you become a success. Here's the first one. Humility can lead to profitability. See, when I first started my career in door-to-door sales, one day I had to train a newcomer called Kevin. I spent 2 days training Kevin to teach him everything I knew. And this is what's crazy. The next week, he went out and became the #1 salesperson in the whole of the UK. This is awesome for a trainer. Yet for some people, it would hurt them because they'd be like, oh, I just trained this guy and he's beating me. However, luckily, I'm fortunate enough to admire success. I was taught to learn from people, to be humble enough to ask advice from anybody. And so I went to Kevin and I said, Kevin, what did you do? I mean, you've done an amazing job. You've killed it in your first week, and that's amazing. Tell me, what's your secret? And he looked at me and he said, Munir, you told me. You told me that the more people I see, the more money I'm gonna make. So I went and found out the top salespeople in the company speak to 70 people a day. So I went out and spoke to 140 people a day. I took shorter breaks, I ran between houses, but I just worked extra hard and did it so that I could get up to that level. And so I went, because I was humble enough, to go and ask the person that I had just taught to teach me something that I taught him just 1 week prior. He did what now? The next week I went out and I became the top salesperson in the country. Because I was humble enough to go and ask him what he did. He taught me what I taught him. And I applied it. Humility can lead to profitability. Here's the second one. Success leaves clues. Curious people seek them, find them, and apply them. So Dr. Richard Bandler, who is the co-founder of NLP, became famous around the world not just for creating NLP, but at one point in time, he went up to the top psychiatrists in the country and said to them, hey, what is your toughest case? What are your toughest cases? They looked at him and they said, phobias. Phobias are really tough. We've spent years with some patients. He went out and put an ad in the paper and that said, anybody that has had a tough phobia but has overcome it, I'd like to speak to you. He then went and interviewed loads of people that had overcome severe phobias and found out exactly what they had done. And using that, he created the fast phobia cure, which is one of the most popular techniques in NLP. What he had done was go out, find people that had found a success in a certain area of their lives, model it, apply it, and he became famous for it. He became famous for the technique called modeling, which is finding people that have had success in a particular area, modeling it, and creating a system around it. Success leaves clues. Curious people seek them, find them, and apply them. I better write this down. And here's the third one. You don't have to love all the person, but you should love all of their success. You see, when I first moved here to the UAE, I went and joined the gym. And at the gym, there was this trainer, really skull. He was carb-free since '93. If we went to the beach, I would not stand within 100 meters of him because it would look like a potato standing next to a French fry. It was bad. However, he was broke. Here's the thing, I did not go to the guy and ask him for money advice. But I did go to him and ask him how I could get healthy, how I could get fit, how I could get in shape. And on the flip side, I know people that are amazing with money, that lead very unhealthy lifestyles. Smoking, eating unhealthily, whatever it is. But they're great with money. On another front, I know amazing, transformational people that have helped thousands of people all over the world who have extreme political views. You see, too many people limit who they learn from based on a person's actions, their beliefs, something they've said, something they've done, whatever it is. But you see, you don't have to love all the person. When you are able to differentiate the successful processes that a person has from their other habits and behaviors, then you can learn from what they're good at and ignore the rest. So when I talk about Justin Bieber, you don't have to like his music. But if you know that he gets a lot of negativity and yet doesn't give up when most people would, then you can admire that and learn from that. You don't have to love all the person, but you should love all the success a person has. You see, if one of the pillars of becoming a success is learning, then it's really important to find out, to have a great strategy of who to learn from and when you should learn. So today, I've spoken to you about humility can lead to profitability, that success leaves clues and curious people seek them out, find them and apply them. And then finally, you don't have to love all the person, but you should love all their success. So, don't hate, appreciate, and more money you can make. Just give me a minute. Rick's sorting out the cat. It would have interrupted the recording. No cats allowed during this recording. Yeah, that was Rick. That was not my cat. Anyway.
Oh, hello Internet. Munir heard you like cat videos, so he hired me to talk to you. He makes videos to show you how to influence yourself through mindset changes and others through the power of persuasion. So when you hit the subscribe button now, you will get exclusive interviews, secrets, and mind-blowing tips on how to lead a more successful life.